Hello, this is Spyderrock, and welcome to the top 10 Minecraft Bedrock add-ons of 2022. In this video, I'm going to be going over the 10 best add-ons to have come out this year, in my opinion. A quick disclaimer, I'm not going to be including any of my add-ons, because that would be biased. I'm not going to be including any add-on packs. I'm not going to be including any add-on maps. This list is also only including add-ons that I've tried, and I haven't tried every single add-on. So if there's something you think should be added to this list, whether or not I've tried it, comment down below. And this isn't just based on the scores that I gave them when I showcased them. Some of them have changed over time, and some of these may not even work as of right now, but I have faith that pretty much all of these will be updated eventually if they are not up to date as of right now. I'm kind of just judging them on how they were when they came out. I'd like to start with an honorable mention, and that's Siegecraft. This is a really neat little add-on that adds in a ton of new things. Well, not really that many new things, but some cannons and a bunch of different things that you can fire out of the cannons. It's just a very high quality add-on by the Big Onion Institute, and I don't think it has enough in it to really warrant being on this list, but I really wanted to put it on this list because it's one of my favorite add-ons of the year. Everything is just super duper high quality, like everything the Big Onion Institute makes. I definitely recommend checking some of their stuff out. I will have a link in the description, as with everything else in this video, but you can check out some of their other things, like their seasonal decorations add-on and their grappling hook add-on, which are also very good, and they have some other things like a cave update thing, I think. But it's all very high quality stuff, so definitely worth checking out. At the number 10 spot for the 10th best add-on of the year, in my opinion, is the Mosey's Mobs add-on by Gabriel Cape. This is an add-on that adds in basically a recreation of a Java mod called Mosey's Mobs, not sure how to pronounce it, that adds in some new structures and items and mobs, and I guess bosses is mainly the main thing, but there's a handful of different mobs. They're kind of like bosses, I don't really know. Anyway, they had permission to remake it. It's a very good remake of the Java mod. It's very faithful to the original. I had to bump it down a little bit in my list from the top 10 of the first half of 2022, just because I was thinking about it and I was like, yeah, but the ideas aren't original. Technically, it's a remake of a Java mod. That being said, it's a very high quality remake. It's definitely worth checking out. So if you want some new stuff to fight, then yeah, this is a great add-on to pick. At the number 9 spot for the best add-ons of 2022 is the Morphing Bracelet add-on by Cookie Dookie. This is an add-on that adds in a, well, morphing bracelet that allows you to morph into any Minecraft mob, or at least a majority of Minecraft mobs. I think there are a few that are missing, but for the most part, you get pretty much any mob, and you don't just look like them. You also have their health, you have their abilities. For example, if you turn into a cod, you have 1.5 hearts, you can breathe underwater, you can swim faster, you can't breathe air, you can mine faster underwater, and axolotls will try to fight you. You basically get the properties of all of the mobs. And I don't know, it's just it's just a very polished, a very well-made morph experience with like a custom menu and all this stuff, and I've really never seen a morph add-on that looks this good. It even has the thing where you need to kill a mob in order to use it. Like you have to kill it and then pick the mob with the morphing bracelet. I don't know, it's just a very well thought out, well made add-on, nice textures for the items and things. Definitely worth a shot if this is the kind of thing that you want to use. At the number 8 spot for the best add-ons of 2022 is the Radioactive Craft add-on by Lathe or Laifu. This is an add-on that adds in, well, radioactivity, as well as machines and ores and things that all center around radioactivity. It's a very complex add-on, but it's a very well thought out, deep add-on. There's also structures like an abandoned laboratory and stuff. And this add-on has been updated, I believe, since I showcased it, and I believe it will continue to get updated. But there's like gas pipes, heat pipes, main pipes, there's all kinds of stuff, radioactive containers. I don't know too much about this add-on. It's been a minute since I've showcased it, but it's very high quality, and it's very, I don't know, it makes you think. And it really does feel like some of the Java mods that are out there, especially like some of the ones that are in some of the main like big Java mod packs. It really reminds me of some of them, like, I don't know, like the one where you get on the spaceship and go to space, the space mod or whatever. I don't remember the exact name of it. It reminds me a lot of that one though, just because there's like, in that one you have to like get fuel. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Anyway, it's a very high quality add-on, and there are a ton of things in the add-on. I mean, there's like custom beacons and armor, and there's a lot, and it just centers around radioactivity. So definitely worth checking out if you want something to you know, be big brain with. It's a lot of fun. At the number 7 spot is the Terra Enhance add-on by Baguette Creations. This is one of the best biome add-ons I've seen, with really detailed, really nice looking biomes with custom structures and trees and things. And not only that, it works in the newest version of Minecraft, which broke a lot of biomes. And it does that by replacing a bunch of biomes that already exist, but it doesn't really get rid of any of the features of pre-existing biomes. It just makes everything look cooler and better. It's got nice new fogs, nice new structure looking things, giant trees and different colors of leaves, and it's just a really, really nice overhaul add-on to the world. I feel like I had to include at least one biome add-on on this list, and I mean, this is really the only one as of right now that I feel like is worth using. I like, at least of the ones I've tried. I don't know. Once again, this list only contains things that I've actually tried. Anyway, this add-on is really nice. I mean, there's like, you know, these particles that come out of the hot springs, the volcanic taiga. It's a very nice add-on. So yeah, definitely check it out. At the number 6 spot is the Wastelanders add-on by the WTF Verse. This is an add-on that adds in, well, a wasteland. It completely transforms your game into a wasteland with these large, like, post-apocalyptic cityscapes and dead trees and muddy water and all kinds of stuff like this. It's just a very unique add-on that completely transforms your game. You're not going to add this to a survival world to have some more stuff to mess around with. You're going to play this as its own full experience, and it's a very high quality experience. The textures are good, the custom structures are really, really nice, and there's even things like a flashlight where you can look around and it actually works like a flashlight where it shines at what you're looking at. It's just a very, very high quality add-on. I'm not sure the last time that's been updated. I would hope it works with the newest Minecraft version, but I can't guarantee anything. But as of when I checked it out a few months ago, it worked great and it looked great, and it was just a really, really cool experience, completely making Minecraft feel like a new game. And so for that, I definitely think it deserves its spot on this list. At the number 5 spot is the Basic Machinery add-on by Vatnage, or I Am Motionless. This is an add-on that adds in a machinery. It's similar to the Advanced Machinery add-on they made at one point in time, which is a very neat add-on, but Basic Machinery requires you to literally connect up all of your machines with different types of pipes in order to have them work. And there are a variety of machines. It is pretty neat. It's been updated too. There's all kinds of new things for it, and I believe there's also like people have made add-ons that are like expansions to it, but there are a ton of machines and you have to link them all up manually, and it just gives your game this real feel of making a machine, because you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna put this thing down and then it's gonna be near a power core and it's just gonna take the power. No, you have to actually link it up and then connect your pipelines and have the machine run and think about where you're placing it, connect your power cables and your fluid cables and gas cables, and you know, but you can get stuff like drills, quantum miners, experience generators, freezers, item magnets, nitrogen extractors. Like there's a lot to this add-on, and it's a very, very good add-on. If I had one gripe, it's that the textures are they're not bad, but they're very, very basic. It's kind of mid. But the add-on itself is really good. So yeah, definitely worth checking out for 30 new machines to your game. At the number 4 spot for the best add-on of 2022 is the Zao Science Quest add-on by Zao Science. Now, before I really get into this, I did want to say that the top 4 add-ons I think could kind of be interchangeable. I think they are all really good for different reasons. So consider this in the number 1 spot as well as the number 4 spot. This is an add-on that adds in a ton of new mobs and biomes. I believe as of right now, 8 new biomes with a bunch of new mobs and items and structures in those biomes to explore. It's a very high quality add-on, very well thought out. and very complex. Currently, RTX support is in development and it looks really good, which is pretty cool. And there's just so much, there's so much to it. It hasn't been updated in a while, but I believe it works as of right now. There might have been some blocks that might not work, but I know either a fix is being worked on or a fix has been fixed. It's just a very, very good add-on. I don't know how to describe it more than that. It's super unique. There's a lot to check out in it. It's just it's kind of like Wastelanders in that it completely transforms your Minecraft world, except this transforms it in a different way. Instead of a wasteland, it transforms it into this kind of alien planet looking thing. It's a very cool add-on and it's definitely worth checking out and downloading if you want a different, new, fresh experience into your game. So yep, this is a great add-on. Check it out. At the number 3 spot is the ROT or ROT, I think it's just ROT add-on by Moises. This is an add-on that is made for servers mainly. However, it's one of the most unique add-ons that I've seen. It's using all the new game test framework stuff, and I've seen some of the development of this being taken place. That doesn't really make sense. Taking place. And it's just incredibly impressive. You got things like being able to set spawns and have warps and fly abilities and all kinds of stuff like that. Pretty much everything you could expect from a, you know, normal like server plugin with custom commands, except all right inside of Minecraft. You don't have to do any like making a server, anything like that. All of it's just right in the game with an add-on. And it's very, very impressive. There are a ton of custom commands that allow you to do all kinds of custom things inside of your world, whether it's just a creative world or you have a survival world or a server with some people. It's one of the most useful add-ons out there, and I really think the amount of work that has gone into this, it deserves to be on this list. So definitely, if you're thinking of hosting a world and you want to have all of these options, it's a very cool thing if you're willing to put in the time to manage your world. I think it's really worth having on if you're hosting a server or a realm or a world with a bunch of people on it. At the number 2 spot is the Hidwoods 2 add-on by 2max54. This is an add-on that, once again, completely revamps your Minecraft world, revamping biomes and structures, and adding a ton of new mobs and things. It's a very, very well thought out rework that really just feels like its own game. And the main thing that makes me love this add-on so much and really think it deserves it is your little thing called a Phi. If you played, I think it's Destiny, I think it has that little like, I don't know what it's called, like a ghost or something, that little like cube thing that like floats around. It's kind of like that. It's essentially this little robot that follows you around that stays in the corner of your screen. And it's got this whole custom UI that you can use, and you can hide it and show it and put on skins, and then you can also use it as like a gun. I don't know, it's so cool. The add-on also has, I mean, it has a ton of stuff and it has bosses and things, new gear. However, it's also got a full documentation of everything in the add-on built into the help section of the Minecraft menu. So if you want to know, oh, what's a doko? Well, you can go into the menu and you can look for a doko, and it says a doko. A great way to move through the biomes is to use a doko. It's a flying entity that allows you to cross lakes. You could just kind of see all of the information about the add-on there, and I think that's a really, really useful thing. I believe some aspects of this add-on were broken fairly recently. I know it has some bugs, but it's a really good add-on, and it's just so well made, and there's so much to it. It's so well thought out, it really feels like playing a whole new game. So definitely worth checking out. At the number 1 spot is the Dark Souls of add-ons. No, the Elden Ring of Minecraft Bedrock add-ons. This is the Total Carnage add-on by Coden Reagan. This is an enormous add-on with over 200 new mobs, a ton of new sets of gear and things, 20 new bosses, and they're all super high quality. Everything in this add-on is well made, and maybe it doesn't add in, you know, the new biomes and stuff like some of the other things, but if you want to have your Minecraft still feel like Minecraft while having hundreds, literally hundreds of mobs that are all incredibly high quality to fight, then this is the add-on for you. It's taken almost 3 years to develop, and it's just genuinely one of the best add-ons, maybe even the best add-on I've ever used. Like, not even just of this year, but in general. The quality here, the animations, all of the weapons have these fancy animations and abilities, and you can charge them up, and the bosses have multiple stages, and they just look so good. It really, I mean, it still feels like Minecraft, but in a good way. Like, it feels like Minecraft, but with so much more. Everything just feels good. Nothing feels out of place or weird. It all just feels like it fits in, and it all fits together so well. It's just, I can't describe how high quality it is. Of course, I will have links to all of these. You can check out the video that I made on it or the MCPE DL page of this add-on to get it and try it for yourself. It's just so good. And there's so much, like so much. There's so much that they can't even document everything that's on there on the MCPE DL page. They just have a literally numbered list of all of the mobs, and then they describe the bosses in depth. But there are so many things to find in this add-on. There's also structures and things as well, which are pretty cool. Some of them aren't spawning in the world right now, as there's going to be an update, I believe, that will fix that. They said in the description of the add-on that they are supposed to spawn in the void, and they're working on a fix for that. But that aside, it doesn't have that many bugs, considering that it has hundreds of mobs. Like, you'd think there would be a lot of bugs. Like, I feel like if I make one mob, I'm gonna have like 5 bugs per mob, but this didn't seem to really have many bugs when I tried it out. It seemed really good. So definitely worth checking out. This is, I think, the best add-on of the year. Go check out all of these add-ons. There will be links in the description. Support the creators that made them. They really deserve it. These are some of the best add-ons, and they're keeping this community alive. So thank you to all the add-on creators out there making cool things. Thank you to all of you for playing all of our add-ons. You know, my add-ons, other people's add-ons, and watching my videos and all of that. It's been a pretty cool year for add-ons. So thanks for watching if you made it here. See you later, and goodbye.